What's good, y'all? Yes, I'm back. I've been a little sick, but I'm here. You know what I'm saying? You kind of heard my voice in the last one. It didn't sound right, you know? Anyway, welcome back to Single Seated Reactions, only on the FlexiMind Network. I'm the original anomaly. Welcome back to the channel. We got Knox Hill, y'all. Never really reacted to the Knox Hill before, let's be honest. But I do see his reactions under all of Kendrick's diss tracks. He did do reactions, and I like the way this guy thinks. I like the way he puts things together. I like the fact that he knows his history within hip-hop. I like that he knows actual, like, facts within hip-hop. Like, seeing this guy's page and some of his, like, videos, I'm impressed. Now, if you don't know me, I might as well tell y'all this. I don't like YouTubers that do music, so that's just, I'm sorry. I just can't. I can't. When I see you as a personality on YouTube and you try to do music on like Spotify or whatever, I lose interest. DDG. Anyway, yeah. So Drake is sending shots, but the kind of shots he's sending is lawsuits. This man's sending paper cuts, not bullets. Instead of working on his pen, he's working on his signature. But that's beyond me. Anyway, yes, Drake is suing UMG and Spotify. Yes, I have seen some of the articles, not all, but I am quite familiar with the information and the situation that's going on right now. Drake is not suing Kendrick, let's make it clear. However, Drake, what in the blue skies are you doing, my nigga? Like, what are we doing right now, bro? Like, this is embarrassing, bro. How the hell are Canadians supposed to defend you when you're acting like a white girl? The fuck? How you moving like a white girl without that white girl? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here, bro? What are we doing? You're making us look crazy. You're embarrassing us. Instead of working on your craft, working on your pen, working on your rap game, this is what you do? And I know damn well the next song that he drops after this is going to be the same garbage. No switch up. Can't switch up. Embarrassing. I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm tired of this. Yo, as a Canadian, I had enough, bro. I don't know. If you're a Canadian out there and you're watching this, I don't know how you're still a Drake fan. Unless you just love Gyal. Let's keep it 100 right now. Bro, guys out there that like Drake only likes Drake's music because the girls like Drake's music. How the hell is he a top rapper then? Make it make sense. I'm attracted to talent through and through. No ifs, ands, or buts. Pause. Bro, any girl that has talent, I'm attracted to. Any rapper, especially female rappers, attracted to. Any male artist out there, I gravitate to. Let's make that clear, because I ain't on no suspect type. You know what I'm saying? But any rap artist that has talent and shows their talent and their penmanship. Lord, this sounds suspect. Hey, I don't give a damn. I take it how you want. Pause. Anyway, any rapper out there that be showing their penmanship, I gravitate to. My ears can't ignore what sounds good on paper and on your Pro Tools. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about this. I like what I like, and what I like is talent. You guys only like the same things over and over. You like an artist that doesn't change. Like, why are we giving these kind of artists time of day, knowing that there's artists out there that do way more, grind way harder, and then get nothing in return because no one's listening? Why would I want to give my time and my ears to someone like a Drake right now? He's not showing talent. He's showing pettiness. This is embarrassing. I'd easily listen to Kendrick right now. Because he's dropping songs that actually sound good. The whole LA, like, West Coast flow. Their sound, everything. This man's shouting out cholos, bro. Kendrick is shouting out cholos. We can't even shout out the indigenous people in Canada. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Y'all check out the podcast on the channel if y'all want to learn more about how I talk and all that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's not waste any more time. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this situation. Let me know what you think about this reaction. Is Drake really a... Yes, no, let me know. And yeah, let's go straight into this. All right, let's go, Knox Hill. Let's go. Show me what you got. Pause.
Whoever sees this and subscribes right now will get free denial. Hey, Drake's got plenty of it. Why not you?
That's crazy.
What's going on, Hilltop
Crazy.
Mafia? Listen, as you guys know, I am in the middle of doing a breakdown of this Kendrick Lamar album, which has been
I'll check it out.
so far. But unfortunately,
I'll check it
I
out.
have to just hit the pause button yet again and take another detour because there's a situation that I don't want to let just run away with on the internet without weighing in on this because this is absolutely wild to wake up and read this today. Drake accuses UMG and Spotify of scheme to artificially inflate Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us.
Crazy.
He initiated legal action against Universal Music Group, all hail Lucy baby, and Spotify over allegations.
Lucian Grange, you are an evil mofo. You hear me? Look what you have done to the music industry, you evil mofo. For the ones that know, you know. For the ones that don't, do your research, because I don't even want to bother explaining that.
That the two companies conspired to artificially inflate the popularity of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. In a filing Monday in a Manhattan court, Drake's Frozen Moments LLC accused UMG of launching an illegal scheme involving bots, payola, other methods to pump up Lamar's song, a track that savagely attacked Drake amongst an all.
There's no savage attack to Drake when Drake wanted him to drop. Kendrick warned this man twice. And what did he do? Put out lies about Kendrick. So Kendrick's like, don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell no truth about you. So Kendrick's like, oh, you told a lie on me? Well, let's tell the truth on you then. Let's go. Since you want to squabble up, let's squabble up. Like, bro, what are we doing here? It's embarrassing. Like, bro, all Drake had to do was stay in your lane and stick to the bars. Nah. He thought he was messing with another Meek Mill because Kendrick is so peaceful. He wanted to big buddy him up. Pause. Egregiously. He wanted to big bro him. And Kendrick's like, nah, G. The heck? I'm the Green Giant. The heck we talking about, bro? Iron Giant head ass. Like, what do we mean, bro? It's like, yo, it's like Drake is an X-Men and Kendrick is a Sentinel. The good ones from the future. You know the ones I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, bro. This ain't it. This is not it. Oh, shoot. Drake. You are sick in your head to think this is going to work.
Ongoing feud between the two stars. UMG did not rely on chance or even ordinary business practices, attorneys for Drake's company write. It instead launched a campaign to manipulate and saturate the streaming services and airwaves. Drake's attorneys accused UMG of violating the racketeer influence and corrupt organization.
Rico, how?
Returned Rico. Wow, Young Thug is going to have nightmares after reading this.
I'm dead.
Often used in criminal cases against organized crime. They also alleged deceptive business practices and false advertising under New York state law. This is real life. So I'm well aware that Drake is on his petty get back campaign tour right now. He just went on an XUC live stream through some sly little...
Who is this man? Who is this man out here looking like Ninja or whatever you call that dude? The heck? What's going on with... Hold on. Sorry, I never watched this live stream, so this is the first time I'm really seeing Drake with his hair short like that. The fade is nice. But what's going on with the hair in the front? It look like it's chipping. You know what I'm saying? The hairline don't look brushed up nice. This man didn't brush his hair. The heck? What happened to getting waves, brother? You can't cut your hair short like that and not have waves. What are we doing? But yeah, no, on top of that, why wasn't Drake on Academics' stream? Like, Academics always be in his basement by himself, all alone and shit. Like, why doesn't Drake ever pull up to your embassy? We've seen Academics' house. His house look nice. Has Drake ever been there? No. So why is this guy always defending Drake, knowing that Drake don't even want to pull up on him? What? Like, why? This is weird. This is weirdo energy.
Side shots at Kendrick, you know, just talking his talk a little bit, took a shot, said that he's still here, he's still happy, he's still healthy, acting like everything's okay and he's moving on. But then he bends his head down and all of a sudden it's like, hang on, what's going on there? You're looking balder than...
No. Nah, G. Sorry, Drake. Drake. What is that? What is that, bro? What are we doing here? Yo, imagine all the people out there that follow Drake, huh? Bro, like his hair is not brushed. It don't even look brushed. Your hair is thinning. You should have kept more hair on your head top so you can get them waves flowing. Like, what are we doing, bro? Oh my god. Big Uncle vibes.
I'm going through a chemo right now. But stress, anxiety, trips to Turkey, and
Man said going through chemo.
Later, he's going to be alright. I also thought it was interesting that he announced that he's doing a tour halfway around the world in Australia around the time that Kendrick Lamar is going to be doing his Super Bowl performance. Coincidence? I think not. Drake really wants to have his TV turned off.
No, I didn't see that one.
But before we dive into how this just makes Drake look even worse, and it's an automatic L for him, like he's basically at this point acknowledging that he lost the battle, he can't beat Kendrick on wax, so now he's going to turn to other means to try to win. Let's actually try to understand where he's coming from and sort of the perspective and worldview of Drake.
Why
he would think, according to his world and his team, that this is a good move. And this, to me, comes down to Kendrick's critique of Drake throughout this battle and some of the issues that Kendrick took up with Drake. You know, Drake has been at the top for so long. He's been successful for so long, and no one's going to take that from him. But I think that there is a downside to that celebrity, to always having to be tuned in to what's trending, to be tuned in, doing the interview circuit, doing the social media, being involved with that celebrity status. You know, Drake is always in the public eye. He really does relish being famous. You could tell that he enjoys that. He enjoys the power, the authority, the money, the wealth, all of that comes
women.
With. Whereas Kendrick, you know, is in contrast very isolationist compared to Drake. You know, Kendrick is more on a spiritual journey. He likes to keep more to himself. He keeps more to his family. He doesn't really share a lot of that outside of his music on social media. He doesn't tap in that way. He doesn't really care about what's trending and keeping tabs on who's next. Kendrick is just on Kendrick time. But I think that sustained amount of celebrity for so long, if left unchecked, you know, if you don't really have soul searching, if you don't have moments where you can really come away from it, you basically have all these people telling you how great you are all the time, right? You're surrounded by yes men, and obviously the success and all the wealth help to reinforce that. And I think that there is a danger to that. And a vibe that I have gotten from Drake over the years with all of his beefs and the way that he likes to send indirects, the way he likes to move, you know, what a lot of people will see as petty, he really does hold on to grudges. He doesn't let things go. He doesn't really find peace through his battles, through his beefs. He's always seeking...
This guy's speaking facts on Drake right now. Because honestly, like, when was there ever really a time when he pieced it up with somebody? And let's make it clear, when he pieced up with Kanye, that was a contract. Okay? Why was a contract? Explain this to me. Why was Jay Prince there? Why was King Mob Ties there? Contract. Don't fool me. He can't piece it up with nobody. Man keeps going around effing everyone's gal. Out here taking every man's gal, thinking every man's gonna sit down and shut up. No. Are you sick? You took my gal regardless of what I do. The heck? That's mine right there. And you want to step to shorty? Are you crazy? He only wants war. He don't want no peace. Because there's more money in war than there is in peace. It's like he's playing to a character that he can't turn off. The switch is broken. That character's stuck. He don't know peace no more. Only violence. And here he go doubling down on Kendrick, thinking this is gonna work. No, it's not gonna work. Like, what are we doing here? Like, this is embarrassing. Like, imagine living in Canada and to sit here and watch this embarrassment. No, bro, enough is enough, man.
Revenge. He's always seeking vengeance, and as much as he tries to portray that things don't get to him, they really do get to him.
Of
and
course.
I think that ties in with his celebrity status, right? And there's a certain dichotomy, and I think that just ties in with his celebrity status and the way that he moves in the world, right? I think he constantly seeks this attention for validation, but really when you start to peel back the layers, much in the same way that Kendrick did, you start to see some insecurities. And why does he let these things get to him so much? And why does he have so much vengeance? And why does he get so petty? But for me, I think it's really interesting just understanding how this comes about. This comes about because Drake in his world is still convinced that he won this battle, right? And Drake is now looking for excuses. He's getting more and more frustrated, more and more upset that people on the internet and others are saying that he lost this battle. So what is he doing? He's trying to find somewhere to just place all of his anger, somewhere to place all of the blame. So in this case, let's point the finger at UMG and Spotify. Let's point it at this conspiracy to inflate the numbers, because that is the only way that Kendrick could beat me. Think about it from Drake's perspective, right? Think about it again. I'm trying to paint you this picture so you can psychologically understand where this man is coming from, right? In his world, if you take away those streams, if you take away that inflation, then thus the song doesn't get as popular, thus less people don't talk about it, thus less people ride the wave, and there's probably more fans and more people that stick with me and follow through on my popularity because he thinks that people are sheep and they'll just follow whatever's buzzing, whatever's trending, and therefore Drake wins the battle. So for him, he's blaming all of this and he's pinning all of this as the reason he lost, not because he got, out concept by Kendrick, not because, Kendrick.
I'm not gonna lie, this man is 10 times better explaining it how the way I would have explained it. Yo, this is good.
Kendrick had more poignant disses, not because Kendrick beat him in this battle lyrically. No, his reason is that it's all based on the numbers. It's all based on this artificial.
You can't. You. My. What is wrong with this man? Like, what is wrong with this man? I can't take this no more, bro. I really can't take this no more. I'm sorry, Drake. Learn your history, Drake. Enough is enough. Learn your history, okay? And you set the tone in the history too when you face Meek. Everyone was playing back to back, okay? But what you need to understand is that you're Canadian. A lot of people love you. They don't love Canada, bro. There's a ton of people out there that don't love Canada. And with the way you're moving, ain't nobody even want to check on your shit no more, bro. Everyone's checking on Kendrick because Kendrick washed you. When I say this man washed you, it's not even like washing at the sink. This is dishwasher type of washing. There's no way. There's no way you would have won this battle, bro. I keep telling people all the time, Kendrick is a wordsmith, meaning that he can construct sentences and bars that you can't even fathom. This man said, beat your ass and hide the Bible if God's watching. I've never heard some shit like that. That's no LA or Cali type shit, bro. That's just words put together in a sentence. Words put together in a bar. Bro, I can't even fathom any other rapper thinking about saying something like that. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God's watching? Nigga, what? Come on, bro. He has bars. Not like us has bars. The man single-handedly broke down in a song how much of a colonizer you are. How much you use people in the industry and don't return to them. It would be okay for you to do what you do if you give something back to people. And we're not talking about money. We're not talking about money. Sometimes it can come down to respect. And you don't do none of that. Which is why I turn to all the Canadians out there and ask, why the hell do you love this man, knowing that he lost the battle? Bro, I'm in Canada. I live adjacent from Toronto. Bro, there's no way I'm going to sit here and say Drake won, knowing that his bars can't even match up to Kendrick's bars. On Meet the Grams, this man broke you down word for word, bar for bar, and the last verse eviscerated your soul. Are you serious? There's no coming back from that unless you change. And this man refuses to change. Cutting your hair is not changing. Because you can cut your hair and still be a... What? Oh my God. Even Kendrick said in Meet the Grams, if you have bitches around you, you're still a bitch. I don't know the exact bars behind it, but I do remember saying that when I heard it. You can be a bitch even if you have bitches, something like that. Oh my goodness. I'm just amazed of how lost, how haunted, how petty, how childish this grown ass 37 or 38-year-old man is. Like, this is egregious. Like, this is ridiculous.
Visual inflation. That's the reason why he lost. So I think there's that motivation and that root cause going into it. And I think that's why you start to have these conversations and why you start to talk to a legal team and see if you can make a case and make this happen. Combine that with his pettiness and his need for revenge, and then you just have this concoction and this mixture of why this is happening. Now let's talk about the obvious in the middle of the room. No, I'm not talking about the K. I'm not talking about the M. I'm talking about the L. We all know the street code of no snitching. We know how the culture and the community look on that. So
this is coming from a white man, bro. I need y'all to understand this. This is my first time watching. This is coming from a white man, my nigga. This is coming from a white man. Yo, our culture is lost, bro. Our culture is so lost. This is crazy. This is a white man saying this kind of shit, bro. How is he speaking on our culture, our code better than how we supposed to be speaking on it? Are you serious right now, bro? This is crazy. Run that back again.
This concoction and this mixture of why this is happening. Now let's talk about the obvious in the middle of the room. No, I'm not talking about the K. I'm not talking about the M. I'm talking about the L. We all know the street code of no snitching. We know how the culture and the community look on that. So the fact that Drake is now turning to a federal example, that he's turning to the law, that he's basically going yet again as another example of against certain unspoken rules within the culture to try to get back at Kendrick instead of just solving the problem as a man and dealing with it himself. You can see how a lot of people are going to view this as an auto L and as just a weak, petty move that is just an acknowledgement that if he really thought that he won and he beat Kendrick, then why would he do this? Bringing the feds into this, bringing the law into this, I don't know.
That means he knew he lost. This is a white man saying this. I've heard some things from white people where they kind of make sense when it comes to speaking on the culture, but this guy's making perfect sense. I've never heard some shit like this before in my life, bro. This is crazy. Oh my goodness.
What world and who's advising him that, hey, this is the right decision? Maybe in another genre of music, but not in hip hop. And I'm gonna call this right now. It's been what, 6+ months since Not Like Us dropped? He's complaining about numbers getting
big man, half a year. This song's been out for half a year, and look how you're moving. It took you 6 months, man. Man, oh man. I need a shot.
Getting inflated. What do you think that this case and all of this PR and situation is going to do? It's not going to have the effect that you think it's going to have. All it's going to happen is that it's going to make people now go back and listen to the song again. It's going to make people in protest stream it more and listen to it more, all because of this situation that Drake has now created. So in a weird roundabout way, by attacking the company who signed him in the first place and kind of cannibalizing himself in the industry under which he operates, he's also doing Kendrick a favor and helping him with his song. But I don't know, I'm just a guy who has melanin deficiencies and a camera and a YouTube channel and post videos talking about stuff, and sometimes people want to hear what I have to say. So that's that. Back to our regularly scheduled program. See you on the next breakdown.
Yo, you can't make this kind of shit up, bro. You really can't make this kind of shit up. Because, like, it's getting to a point where we don't know what to do anymore. It's getting to a point where I'm just realizing that we, as Canadians, we need to take a step back from rap music. Until Tory Lanez is out of jail, all the top Canadian artists right now step away from rap. Go to Afro beats, go to R&B, go to something else. Let the people at the bottom in rap do what they do in Toronto. Let them do what they do. Don't get it twisted. You know, let them go ahead and do what they got to do to get to the top, you know, because, like, there's a lot of them that do deserve it. Now, there's some artists in Toronto that don't, like, have their name out there. I'm going to try my best to see if I can contact them and kind of, like, help get their name out there. I might have one already. But I need people to understand, like, yo, this is something where we're at the point where we really gotta wake up as Canadians. Canadians in the music industry, we gotta wake up. Enough is enough. This gang shit don't work. It only causes more problem than solutions, and you don't even get no money out of it. So why are we continuing to do this? There's other ways to promote our music, not just through gang shit. There's so many different ways, and we just choose to stick by gang's foolishness. It doesn't work. So why do we continue to do this? When are we going to change as Canadians? When are Canadians going to create their own? When are Canadians going to wake up and try to pivot left instead of move to the right? Enough is enough, man. I can't deal with this no more, because we have the power to do better here. We have the talent, we have the producers, and we have the numbers and the people and the support. The one thing about Canada is that we support. Problem is, because of Drake now, we blindly support. We don't actually support good talent. Because by promoting Drake and loving Drake off so much, you're giving all these wasses and demons and OVO goons out in Toronto the power to do what they do, when in reality, they have no power. Just because you tote a Glock 9 don't mean you got power over me. Just because you got a stiffy or a shank or something sharp, don't mean you got power over me. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Those shit don't work on me, bro. That shit don't work on me. So why do we continue to promote that foolishness, knowing that it's not going to work? When are we going to promote our talent? When are we going to do that? Because if we did, a lot of these Toronto artists wouldn't be in the position that they are right now. There's so much I want to say, but I'm going to leave it here for now. We'll end it right here. All I got to say is that this embarrassment will not stop. This is an L. Knox Hill said himself that by promoting and saying that this song is, you're suing because of this song, you're giving power to that song. Last time I checked, that song was at 915 million streams. We serious right now? 85 million more streams. It hits 1 billion. It's not going to happen at the end of this year. Let's make that clear. However, it's going to touch 1 billion. It's inevitable. You can't stop this. Why? I still listen to that song. There's plenty of people in the comments of any of these videos that admit they still listen to this song. Hundreds of people, all in these comments, still saying they listen to this song. Why does this lawsuit exist? This is stupid. Anyway, I'm going to cut it there. Like, comment, share, subscribe. This is Single Seated Reactions. Take care, be well, be safe, stay true, be you. Live long and long live. And don't act like Drake, because that shit not going to help you. Peace. This is so stupid.